Hello everyone. Today I'm here to bring you the long-awaited Q&A that I posted a video a while ago in the first week of my vacation. So a week ago? Today, I think, actually. But yeah, I apologize for the tone of my voice. I woke up like half an hour ago and I'm still very tired, because that's how I am. So I woke up and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do my Q&A because people have been waiting. Well, I'm not really sure, but I've had some people ask me like, oh, when are you gonna upload it? I'm like, soon. So yeah, the gameplay background you see in the background is when we did the crew versus crew ordeal. But I literally deleted all my gameplays before this because I had another one. I was like, oh, I'll just use that. But I used that before, so I have to use the crew versus crew one now. But yeah, I believe Josh or Nathan probably have that on a recording too. So when you get to watch the actual thing go down, you can see it on their channel, Minigamers. But yeah, let's just hop right into this, I guess. Okay, the first question comes from Lightbound, and he asks, why did you choose the name aka Blue Lanes? And basically, it's kind of a pretty dumb story, but when I was little, this is gonna sound so bad, but when I was little, we like, you know how you go to like the store with like your mom or dad or whatever, and you get the clothes, and then yeah, well basically I was like 4 or 5 at the time, and I was like, oh, I need underwear. So we went to the store and we got it, and the brand was Lanesboro, and we brought it home. And then don't ask why, but I was pretty creative when I was a kid, so I took a marker, and it was a blue marker, and I started drawing all over the underwear, so then it was just completely blue. And then my parents didn't know, and then they were like, oh, do you have any dirty clothes in your room? And then I handed it in with a bunch of my other clothes, and they put it in the washer and the dryer, and when it came out, like, all their clothes were blue, and they were just so mad at me, but I couldn't help it. I was little. So yeah, that's where I got my name. But where I put the also known as in front of it, this is so dumb. So I had my Xbox name, which was just Blue Lanes without like the AKA in front of it, and then for some reason Microsoft wouldn't let me like transfer my information to it, like my data and all that, and then all of a sudden I couldn't log into it, the account, and then I contacted support for like 4.5 hours, and they were like, yeah, we're sorry, but once you like can't log in your account, it stays like that forever, and you can't like transfer information. I'm like, so what am I supposed to do with the account? And they're like, well, we can't cancel it, so try playing on it. And I'm like, I just said I couldn't log into it. And then she was just kind of like, oh, well, that's too bad. So I had to make another account, so I had to put AKA in front of it because normal Blue Lanes was taken by myself. So yeah, shout out to Microsoft for that one. The next question comes from CMC the Boss, or Ophelion, or Simon, and he asks, what do you mean you are not Mother Nature? And basically that means I can't control the weather. I mean, I'm not sure if this was a Q&A question, but I saw it on my Q&A video, because in the video I said I'm not Mother Nature, so I don't know if this is Q&A question, but I'm just going to answer it anyway, so deal with it. And yeah, basically that means I'm not Mother Nature. The next question comes from Roll McSway, whom I met on Xbox. He's a pretty cool dude, and he asks, boobs or butt? And my response to that is, why not both?
¿Por qué no los dos?
The next question comes from Mars Kuno, and he asks, why is my dick so short? Mars, I don't know, that's your own personal like thing going on. I don't care what's going on in your own pants, but if it's short, I'm sorry that you have to live with that. And yeah, let's move on. The next question comes from Mini Gamers, and they ask, why are you so 4-0 10 U5? And basically that spells atrocious, but he spelled it with numbers because he's atrocious. But I'm not atrocious. I don't know, but your levels of atrocity, I'm assuming Josh asked this, they're over 9,000, and that's a lot. So, and the second part of this question asks, and who is your favorite crew member in our crew, in parentheses? I don't really have a favorite. Like, I like all you guys equally, and there really is no favorite. But yeah, let's just leave it at that, because you guys are awesome, and I don't really have a favorite, and yeah, let's just leave it at that. The next question comes from @fake1400 or 1400 or 1400 or whatever floats your boat, and he asks, how did you meet Destro, Lightbound, and Peekaboo? Alright, so let's just break it down. So, Destro, I met him on Twitter, I think sometime in December, but I was just like, I had like one follower, and I was like, oh, this is cool Twitter, you can follow people who are famous, right? And then he followed me one day, and then I looked at his thing, and he was following like 7,000 people, and he had like 1,000 followers, so I'm like, oh my god, this guy is pretty popular, so I followed him back. And then he messaged me like, oh, like, do you like YouTube videos, like blah blah blah. And then I was like, sure. And then I don't really know how, but we kind of like struck up a conversation, and then eventually we just kind of played together. And I think that was through Mini Gamers, whom I also met on Twitter. But yes, Josh, if you're watching this, you favorited mine, it's not the other way around. You favorited my stuff, so I was like, oh, Mini Gamers, I'll just follow you. So yeah, that's how I met Destro. For Lightbound, I didn't know him, but like I knew him in real life before I actually knew him. So basically we went to the same school, but like I didn't really know him. And then one day, through Faded Reason on Xbox, I met Sam, who was like uber sweaty. He was going like 74-1 on Black Ops 2. And then, I don't know, we just kind of played together a lot. And then one day, I made a channel, and I was like, dude, you should make a channel. And he was like, hey. So then he made one. And then I've met him in real life. We went to like go, I don't really know what we did. We just kind of like hung out with other people. But yeah, that's how I met Lightbound or Sam. And Peekaboo, I don't know why you asked this, but I only played with him once, and I was with Destro, and I didn't really have a lot of communications with him. But he seems like a cool dude, and yeah. The next question comes from @NovaXGaming, and he asks, what is your favorite kind of taco? I didn't know they had like taco flavors. That I didn't know, but if I had to say, I like beef. I don't know, like what tacos are there? Oh, like soft or hard? Yeah. I actually prefer soft because I like it when I eat the taco and it doesn't explode in my hands and like erupt. You know, because that would be messy. Yeah. The next question comes from @Destro or just Destro or @Destro10000 or Destro __ or destroy. But yeah, Destro. And he asks, will you be my best man at mine and I'm So Sexy's wedding? And basically, if you don't know I'm So Sexy, she was the person who was in my video when the girl was like liking Destro. If you guys haven't seen that, I'll leave a link down below. But yeah, that was her, and she liked Destro, and Destro likes her, and he won't admit it. Well, he actually did admit it, but yes, he has a thing for her. So basically, will I be your best man at your wedding? And I think the question is, will it be the other way around? Because I hit her with a few DMs, man, and I don't know, it's not looking too good for you, man. Wink, wink. But yeah, sure, I guess I'll be your best man. But we'll be married already, so I mean, it'll kind of be like a three-way marriage, but that'll be kind of awkward. So yeah, thanks everyone who took part in the Q&A. I'll definitely have more of these soon, but I just wanted to make a first one because they looked fun. Yeah, once again, thank you for sticking around and showing all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Oh, gotcha. That looks so funny.
Who's
Watch it. It
bacon?
looks so funny. Gotcha. No, who's I'm only bacon. Kick him. Watch it. It's so. That's my friend. This looks so funny, dude. Watch. Watch this. It's so funny. He freaking jumps, dude.